on. Yeah, it wasn't letting me change it. It said there's an error. It's not my reset my PS4. Finally, finally, I'm getting to play while streaming. Oh man, that's so cool. The way I said that's so cool. Cool. That's so cool. Oh, let's go. More like a gray. Oh, that matches. That's good. That's good. I like that. Look at that. No way. The game mode doesn't need to be out right now. Oh, that. Oh my god. Oh. Well, assuming that's normally not there. It's very hard to tell if that hardcore open. You die, you don't come back. That type of hardcore, or a different type of hardcore.
Today begins, and it looks like farmers feel like
we're gonna
construction going around and doesn't want to be a part of it. So to prepare for the possible alien invasion, Steel has been working overtime to fortify.
Is he almost done with his
fortifications? You'll notice some cool additions to the place, but not all of the coolest changes are actually in game. The first thing you'll notice when you load up in today's Fortnite update is actually a massive change to the lobby.
Bro, that is a massive change. So this is my first game. I loaded in like 2 times. No, Cypher did not always get to the final. Cypher just started playing Cypher World.
By beating him, you get the rarest and most powerful weapon.
What? No! He didn't already. Bro, that's.
Today, I'm teaming up with Beast, a World YouTuber. He's going to show me the rare items and how they work. And then he's going to get me prepared and go take on the Mythic Storm King. And he is dangerous. If you guys enjoy this content, be sure to like and enjoy.
He's just gonna get these mythic weapons for like friggin' free, basically.
So guys, I'm rocking one of the rarest skins in the state of the world right now because there was this surprise skin that never came back. So this is something scary.
Oh, Cypher just gets to see those because he wants to. Yeah, YouTube clout. I won Mythic Guns and Save the World. Yeah, I play Save the World. Go check out that one video I made on my main channel.
Okay.
The best. Okay.
So question, if
yeah, one single item guard guarding that entire place. Yep, not a shot. What was a Slurpee? Misty is the cool. Bro, I call it Slurpee. Some people are gonna get used to calling it Sludgy.
So this is the Storm King's onslaught. This is the pistol. All right. This is something that we dubbed the controller weapon. It has aim on it. Oh, okay.
They dubbed that thing the controller weapon. That thing has like aimbot.
Seriously, that big what was this special ability? The minigun. So if you hit 4 right now, you can pull it out. Oh, I see it. Yeah, if you just let it into it, it's gonna.
It's only on 13 damage to treat.
Okay. Yeah.
I love how he said, yeah, it's pretty fun, knowing that most of the people that are watching this, well, they most likely, some of them probably have played Save the World. They don't have the mythic guns. I don't have mythic guns. I'm nowhere near. I'm not even in Candy Valley. I'm almost in Candy Valley. Almost.
Because you have to grind through hundreds of hours to get to the Storm King and obtain the item in a legit way. Now I'm ready to go find the final boss, the Storm King. There's an insanely hard endgame version of him that we're going to check out right after this first version. But even this first fight is extremely difficult. I'm going to drop you the obliterator. You're going to recognize it immediately. There we go.
So I'm guessing they took away all the slurp, and that's making it sludgy.
I keep like, at first I was reloading between every shot. There's like 5 shots in this like heavy sniper.
That's a controller player.
You missed. You suck.
Controller player. Die.
I'm running up.
Controller.
Oh, melee. Okay. Here we go.
Good hunting.
Okay, well, in my inventory, that's kind of cheesy for you to attack me while in my inventory, bro. Alright. Oh, geez, yeah, there we go.
It's like the heavy sniper, but better. I think any gun in Save the World, besides those first guns you get, are 10 times better. There are guns going free and 1,000. You know what? We're going to Save the World.
Oh, you can scope while jumping? Alright, hold on, I'm gonna double jump.
Brady said Save the World don't stop you like in VR.
That's nuts! That's the trick shot you did. You can scope while jumping. Alright, another crystal. Hiding crystals are amazing.
Save the World. We're about to grind.
I'm trying. I'm not sure where, if I'm doing damage to it or not.
Now that he knows he can scope while jumping, he's really abusing that.
One time, that's what happened. I like really one shot. Right on.
Look, there's bugs all up here, man.
I quit twice, I think. There we go. Oh, those zombies got me.
Honestly, I feel like the Storm King should be the end of this, the end of Save the World. Does it count as the end? Pretty sure it doesn't. Storyline-wise, Save the World storyline-wise, I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah. The DPS is not enough.
I can't talk. Okay. We're gonna do some public.
There we go.
You wanna join my game? I'll totally add you. Let me know in the comments. No one's gonna watch the stream though. No one's watching the stream. So. Cypher has defeated the Storm King. He defeated him. He has no feet. Lol.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. That legendary crate. Oh, okay. I'm opening the mission rewards. Would that be like really lucky if I had a bow? Does he have a bow? Yes. Alright, let's see it. Legendary schematic. Give me the bow. Copper Zapsap. Alright, I'm ready.
Wait, I had a Xenon at one point. Wait, how did he get it? There's toxic rain. It's not damage from the pool, it's from the rain. Ah.
Oh yeah, there's a meteor, so I gotta cover my head.
I'm not wearing this back bling. Like, what the heck? Like, what is this?
It's kind of hard to see the storm. Is it intentionally kind of like overseas? Yeah. Oh, bro, got all my builds, bro. This guy's a menace. Oh, there's a big monster.
Red. And we're gonna change the hybrid to tier 1. I only really wear hybrid in tier 1. So.
Oh my god! I just got teased by a mini boss. Oh, we all died.
They all died to a mini boss.
Oh, I got it, yeah. Okay, I'm actually doing damage. Oh, I was doing damage. good stuff. This zombie's not even letting you revive. I'm keeping them busy. They all surround me. They don't want to re-knock me. Alright, I'm up. Dude, they're not letting me move. Oh my god, you got choked.
Bro, that thing.
You missed the okay.
Bro, that thing is not.
Stay alone. I don't know what, I wish I knew what not to
Hey, turn that mic down, bro. You're gonna listen way too loud, bro. Turn that mic down.
I gotta do that as a double jump, just like prank. They're breaking my bills!
I'm getting a friggin' sheep.
Go. I'm shooting the horn! Shoot him! Shoot him!
She's telling me to make my mic quieter, like I can do that. I don't have any control, so
Let's go!
I just don't hear him, so that's why I'm doing that.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna one-shot me, that's what he's gonna do. God, he's almost dead!
So I would have not like motion blur and save the world.
It's over, right? It's over? The king is dead, let's go! Shout out to Beast and everyone who volunteered to step in and help me out. As you guys see, I needed a lot of help in this fight. If you guys want me to keep playing Save the World, drop a like on this video.
I need survivor relays, that's a radar tower.
Stay Cordelio close.
You see, I was singing about Doctor.
I didn't mean to.
I was on my toes. I thought he got caught red-handed.
Dude, what is this door?
What am I supposed to do?
Different level of video.
We're going. You're stepping it up, all right? This is a whole nother.
Daily
What's the people inside the giant serpent?
You build one more survivor relay. I need to build one more, and I'm fine with it. Now you really made me lose control. I just find something missing in engine. I'm just gonna turn this off 'cause it's getting annoying. When it gets dark outside. Okay, fine, I'll be quiet. I need some survivor relays. That wouldn't be one, but I'll. Not hear anything. What the? Hey, bada, swing. Wait, how is this only power level 42? I should be able to craft a higher level on that, should I? I have 144s. Only good weapons I have. They're all goggles. Yeah. Element fire and they're 144. That's sick. Why don't we get this blunderbuss to level 130 to scream, oh help! That ain't happening! That is never happening. I'm never gonna get to. Where am I on the map? I can't see. Oh. Bro, these guys have aimbot. These guys are the equivalent to controller players. Ooh, what is that thing? I don't want it. I know what it is. I don't want it. A normal person would. I don't. Flyer cannon launched. I launched it. I need a survivor relay. Where the heck will I... Oh, storm shows. Noah, please see the stream. No, I don't have Save the World. I'm gonna be completely honest. Noah's probably in the storm. In school, I mean. Noah is my cousin, and he's 11 years old. I don't know. I don't see him that often. There's bugs crawling on me. Ew. Ooh, I see an exclamation mark. It's probably not a survivor relay. Yeah, not a survivor relay. Abandoned mission. Blankos. Week 13. No, wait, I want to watch the Skyfire thingy. No, wait, the henchman went missing again. No. No, not the henchman.
Discover tab. Kind of looks like a cross.
Discover tab.
Honestly, it's not that bad. There's still a few things they need changing with it, and it's
I hate it.
to navigate right
I've
now.
had to get used to the normal one, and I did get used to it. So I wish I could stay used to it.
Skin will be the Burning Wolf, then it'll be followed by Chaos Origins, who is one of my personal favorites, and finally in November we'll be getting Sierra. Now this
November is the month of my birthday. Why is there two peerless
Season 8
rigs?
will give us a crew pack that actually upgrades with every single month you're subscribed. So you can say we were a little shocked when the next 3 crew skins were revealed to not be progressive. And it looks like the whole time we were looking in the wrong direction. As of today, all Fortnite crew subscribers are being rewarded with a free backlink called the Protocol Pack.
Okay.
And it's part of the Legacy crew set. This backlink is super customizable and you can change its colors, style, hologram, and more. It's pretty neat. Now, unfortunately, you don't have many options to start with, but the longer you stay subscribed to the Fortnite crew, the more styles will unlock for you. And this is all the stuff that's in game as we speak. Today's update is more than just that. We also have some insane leaks that the community is going crazy over. Because this was the final update of Season 7, there is so much to unpack about what will be happening over the next 2 weeks. And it all starts with some news on a crossover. Now, you know we already have Ant-Man in game, but it looks like he'll be returning at some point in the near future with a brand new emote. It's going to be a traversal emote where you ride Antonio from the movies.
Oh, that's
Fans are
gonna be
looking
sick.
super forward to that, but a lot of the Fortnite community has their eyes on a leaked upcoming skin named Windwalker Echo. And as you can see, she's a pretty cool skin, but there's something just so familiar about her. And that's because you may have seen the first ever demo we got for Unreal Engine 5. You know, the one on the PS5 with the girl running around through those caves and temples? Yeah, that's the one. She's going to be in Fortnite. Such a cool and clever reference that not many people have noticed, and we're really excited to get our hands on her skin. And for the pro players this watching this video, though, you'll be very happy to hear that Epic is actually releasing...
You can't mark and friggin' save the world. Add that
what
now.
you'd expect from an FNCS skin.
Fortnite.
And the same can be said for the next Save the World starter pack, which will include bars, some V-Bucks challenges, and awesome cosmetics. And if we're speaking of starter packs, though, Season 8 will be giving us the next original pack, and it'll be a new version of the Arc skin. And it really seems like people are loving this idea of remastered skins and starter packs, so maybe we'll see more like this in the future. For now, though, we have to cover the coolest leaked skin in the entirety of today's update. An artist by the name of Doja Cat made a concept pack in February this year called Dahlia. It was a pretty popular concept skin in Epic.
I need my lightning in a bottle. No,
This
I
isn't
just need
actually any ordinary concept
Dahlia.
skin. While it's also about Doja Cat as arting game, there's something extremely unique about it. This is the first...
I don't want to do combat in a friggin' Inky Man. Leave me alone,
By that, I mean
game.
the skin, which is now named Joy, has an exclusive Doja Cat emote for the song Kiss Me More.
How does
It's
Save
a
the World
versatile
lower your
emote that you can't
frames?
use on any...
And why am I lagging? How about I ask that instead.
You gotta admit, it's pretty awesome. And if you want to see the rest of the amazing skins coming in the next few days, here's a quick preview.
Where the frick
Beautiful plant
is
skin.
my...
It looks like a cartoon villain. He looks awesome. And skins aside,
Whatever the heck it's called, my...
Yep, we have confirmation of the
Survivor Relay.
It's part of the
Yeah, I knew that.
musical wave series, but other leakers are calling it the Shockwave series. Either way, this is going to confirm the next Party Royale artist will be an Egyptian.
Yeah.
Maki. And do you remember?
Tsunami, maybe?
Well, if you missed 4 fights, you're going to love this leak. The
We got tsunami.
files have been re-added in today's update, which could mean we're getting them back at Season 8. Either that, or probably a new version of them. And with leaks aside, here's everything
No, I don't
you
want
need to know.
Fort.
Well, everyone's too busy preparing for a mothership explosion. Fortnite is beginning us wild leaks in the background, and we have our 3rd week going live today. Now, unfortunately, we're not getting an unvaulted item this time around.
This is
Instead,
America.
alien guns are going to be in common chests and will be way easier to find. And as for challenges, it turns out that after weeks of trying to find out who the mole is, Sloan has finally figured it out. This whole time, the mole in the IO was actually Maven. I know, absolutely no one suspected her. I mean, why would we? I feel like there was no hint for it. And the real secret that we've all been following, though, has been the shrinking chair on the map. It's been going on and on for what feels like forever. But this update has gotten so small that the bear has lost his telescope and has also begun shrinking himself. Not the bear, no! And for the creative fans out there, some new galleries and devices have been added. But most importantly, there's a new feature called the real-time clock. This is something that is huge for creative, and for one reason. Live events are now possible in your favorite creative maps. We also have new loading screens, and our eyes are on this one, including the new Joy skin. I mean, sure, she has a ton of existing skins following her, but they're actually on skateboards. Now, it's likely that this is just a prop to fit with her roller skates theme, but this could very well be a tease for an upcoming skateboard emote, or possibly even a vehicle. And that's everything you need to know about today's final Fortnite update of Season 7. We don't have long left until Season 8 comes around, and with the live event countdown beginning on September 3rd, we could be in for a massive treat. Will the mothership destroy Misty Meadows? Will the map be changed forever? Or will someone actually foil Sloan's plans and put the entire live event into jeopardy? Looking like we'll find out very shortly. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It's been Tommy
where is it?
on Top 5 Gaming.
I need a survivor relay. Why am I always lagging? Why am I playing with 2 of the same person? That they are the same person! Where the frick is the survivor relay? It's gonna... Wait, who's nicking Mango? I swear.
Introducing Buff, the gamer's loyalty app. It lets you earn Buff coins while playing your favorite games. All you have to do is download Buff, play games, earn Buff points, and
Why did it say who's freeless play?
credits, riot points, V-Bucks, gift cards, game keys, skins, hardware, and so much more. This app will not slow down on PC, and it's fully secure and safe. Just let it run in the background while you continue playing your favorite games. Buff is every gamer's paradise as it rewards you for what you love to do best. Download now for free.
Hello there. The final update of Season 7 is here. The end of season event is fast approaching, and things are about to take a turn for the worst on BR Island. This may be the last time we see the current island. There's a metric ton of...
Yeah, you know, I didn't really want to play that.
Behavior, yes, people on the L, if no one on the E, people on the O. It's basically Google. Why have I trapped 100 kids on Google? Well, center right here for me. It's the best.
How do I go back to the video? Oh, wait. I'm dumb.
Law to go through today, and of course the usual map changes that make no sense.
And I'm already...
They'll have to be all the same. Be sure to slap in a creator code if you buy cosmetics on Fortnite. Here's mine if you'd be so kind. But a simple like is just as helpful. Let's see what week 13 has in store for us all. With every update this season, I run straight to the hashtag Tiny Chair Hill. From the days it sat proud on this hill all alone, to the day it shrank so small we could barely see it. Last update, the chair was added to with a bear and a telescope, and now take a look bigger this week.
Wait.
That's the hard-hitting content you come here for, right?
No.
The chair is less tiny right now.
No.
If I had to guess what happens
getting
next,
bigger.
I believe the chair will regrow to its original size, along with the bear and telescope.
No.
Absolutely pointless.
I love the tiny chair.
Let's crack on. This week we saw the change in name to the former Slurpy Swamps. It's now Sludgy Swamps. This is actually a pretty big deal around these parts. We are now unable to claim shields by walking through the swamplands. After the aliens took away Slurpy, it no longer produced slurp juice, which could mean this is officially the worst spot to land in Fortnite right now. But hey, every cloud has a silver
really
lining,
is.
because when Epic takes something away, they give us something in return. Get your butt over to the farmland east of Corny Complex.
I can do the electro
Your farm
shuffle.
has evolved. Do you recognize the object that is added this week?
thought about that.
Hell yeah, baby. OG Hut Watch is right there. I'm having flashbacks to the original building all those years ago. I guess we gotta do this thing. This place has been upgraded extremely slowly. First the addition of a barricade, which was added to a month later.
I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
And right now, the overlooking tower is here. I can't decide if this is so.
I'm not turning on a face keeper sense.
Fortnite Dev having a bit of fun. If it's the latter, profits coming your way, Fortnite Dev. Okay, there's a couple of little things you may not have.
I'm gonna...
The season 3 roster is posted.
Never mind.
Hey, this isn't a big deal. We're just here for map changes. I need your help with this next one. I cannot find the bromance anywhere. They are missing in
No, the bromance.
search, so please, if you
Bill and Ted.
hit me up on Twitter. We need them now, right? And they also know how to bring down the alien ship, so they must be here somewhere. If you're wondering, I've also checked back on the burial sites of Bushranger, and I can confirm, no update here at all. The
Well,
weird
update Bushranger, Fortnite.
waiting to grow. Maybe he'll be back just before the season ends. He's very close to the alien biome. Bushranger may bloom into something new from both those worlds' realities. Or most likely, this story will pick up in season 8. So, when you first clicked on Fortnite today, did you notice the UI has changed? And it's going to revolutionize how we interact with Fortnite. It's clear that with the updates coming to create,
Oh, I remember the textures
generated
loading.
content is the way forward. So, quick tip. Build something and release it when you
Look at this.
part of this movement. And you never know, this could be your career in years to come. I'm putting together a team of creative builders. Go on yourself. I'll link my Discord below. So, on to law and the direction of the season.
Look at the top of his head.
Base. And if you've been keeping an eye on challenges this season, you'll know why. We now know 100% an event is coming next week to Fortnite. The event countdown should be with us this week sometime. By the way, I'll have my usual full recap of the season up next, ready for the event. The last 7 days have actually given us a good idea of the future.
I can't remember what I'm
There are
laughing
two
at.
unfinished quest lines right now. The IO mole giving information to the aliens, and
Oh, yeah, cool.
action against those pesky aliens.
Wasn't that
Sloan
funny?
has had us running errands for weeks now, which all built up to the arrival of the bomb deep in the
Thank you.
facility. In-game right now, Sloan and her crew are outside the bunker, and the reason is they intend to get this place sucked into the mothership so they can arm that bomb and destroy the aliens, most likely during the live event. And guess what? It's all your fault. You armed that bomb, unless you didn't bother doing those challenges, of course. Yeah, I don't know. The second part of the riddle was the IO mole, gifting information to the aliens. We
I
all
really want
thought
this
this
pump.
was Joey, but after he was outed, she was outed, they were outed as a double agent, the leaks continued. And look away now if you don't want anything spoiling. The imposter among us is none other than Maven. The pleasant-mannered bureaucrat who was there all along is the one we shouldn't have trusted. Unless you're pro-alien. You do you. Don't let IO control you. In next week's update, the IO facility will be gone, and Maven will be forced to pick a side, all before we experience the end-of-season event. It's going to be awesome, and leakers have told us we should expect a game-end event, like the Black Hole. Remember that one? Watching and waiting for a new season to begin. There are many unanswered questions about the whereabouts of both Jones and the Foundation, and the Kevin the Cube theory we all hope to be true. Season 8 is so close, all the answers are coming very soon. Will we get the rolling brick of death once again? A Halloween season like no other.
I want the
I'm
rolling
Adam,
brick of
you're
death.
awesome. I'll see you next time. Sorry for no Code Adamaru Legends today. I actually took a break and went outside and touched grass in real life. It was good. I recommend it. I'll be back in my DMs.
Bro, get messages and sweats out there like... like, geez, I hate sweats.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install it. Wait, Mom, before you check out, do you have Honey installed? What's Honey? Oh, no. It's a
Oh, no. Hey, Mr. B.
Check out online.
Oh, no.
My mom wants to buy these 3 jackets online. They cost $639.
Hey, Sloaney.
You just open a new tab. And then
Don't mind me.
Now just click Mag.
She really didn't notice me for about 5 hours after I started driving a freaking car into her bunker. Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
It's free. It only takes 2 clicks to install. There's no reason not to go to joinhoney.com
Ghost
right now on
cars.
every computer in your house.
Oh, wait. I'm trying to find the bomb right. The bomb was in. No. The bomb was in. Yes, here's the bomb. The bomb isn't in that. Hey, look, I killed 2 Dr. Stones with just shooting a gun nowhere near. So there were actually 2 plans on how to take down the mothership. There's this one, which this one isn't just a telescope, it's a missile. But now it seems this plan ain't gonna work, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna use the bomb.
Hello there. We all love a good Fortnite glitch. Sometimes they are game-breaking,
Oh,
sometimes
look at
they
that.
are ridiculous. But they are
Genius.
always amusing the first time you see them. Today's Myth Chaser episode is dedicated to the glitches of Season 7. From this monstrosity to losing your head to a floating gun. If you enjoy the video, please think about using code Adamaru, but a like would also help me out
Don't
greatly.
kill the one in the back.
Let's break Fortnite.
Got eyes on
Let's start with my
Sloan.
favorite glitch currently in the game, turning your squad into headless warriors. For this one, you shall need 2 things, a parasite on your noggin and an IO outpost. The glitch itself is extremely easy to pull off. Have your partner sit on the turret, which is found at each of the IO locations, and simply shoot off that head crab. Remove the parasite.
Oh,
Usually
sorry.
the head reappears,
Boss.
but while you're sat on a turret, that step is...
Ah!
And now, you and your troops...
I gotta back out of the mission.
I'd low-key buy these skins, to be honest. Just in case you think this is a cheater's way to avoid headshot damage, I can confirm it does not. Other players can still see your head and hit you at full damage. This is a visual glitch which only works for people close to you in your vicinity when you activate it. It's a dumb pastime, but it's good. It's a good way to bond with your friends. And actually, we found something else. Take a look what happens to the gingerbread man. It has the potential to give us this monstrosity instead. It's pure nightmare fuel. What's really going to stick in your mind when you try to sleep later tonight are those eyes. Look into them. They are in fact human lips. This dude has 3 mouths. If you give this a go, please let me know if you find any other variations of skins which are just nightmare fuel like this. This glitch ain't going to win you any games, but it sure is fun to do with friends. Let's take this to another level of stupidity.
Oh.
As we all know, the most glitched item ever released in Fortnite is the inflatable. Immediately, people learned how to become completely invisible and invulnerable to God mode, basically. Those have since been patched, but there are other glitches which remain. Here's a great one to try. For this one, you'll need the cow on your back and a friend to be offered up as tribute. Once they've committed Sudoku and themselves, you're going to carry them. This is the kicker. Your bull. A double
That's what I really
This will cause a brain fart in the game, and now the person on your back is somehow bigger. I mean, look at them. Huge. This has the potential to be set multiple times to change your character's size, and if you nail this right, you can create this. I have no words for this. An army of 50 squash gremlins is technically possible. In the game, your hitbox is now huge, so don't expect to win many games, and your jumping ability can be totally broken too. If things go so wrong, it's possible to crash the game completely. RPGs all round. A few things to note. This glitch is way easier on keyboard and mouse due to the speed of the button presses. You'll also note that players will lag and jump around, and it's very common that the glitched player will begin falling upwards into the sky. So a good tip is to make a box and revive them in that. The roof should stop them from floating away. Remember when Thanos was the biggest guy in Fortnite? Well, look at him now. Another ridiculous thing you can do in giant mode is go for a drive. Check it out, it's a thing of beauty. FYI, if you're struggling to find an inflatable, the best place to grab them are at the I.O. location. You can also buy one from Rick. Okay,
Checking out Dr. Sloan, sir.
With a glitch, which is nuts. This season, those aliens brought with them their own biome, anti-gravity blocks of awesomeness. Well, did you know you can do this? Dance around with your squad like you're starring in E.T. or the new Exorcist movie. This is another staggeringly easy glitch to pull off. All you need is a 4x4 light truck, a ute, a bakkie, a pickup truck. Hopefully I picked the right name for the vehicle in your country. Once you bring this thing into the anti-gravity zone, simply jump on the back and use a traversal emote. We need some locomotion for this to work. Now hold the square button to exit, or whatever button it is on your console or PC, and now you're flying. Use jump to propel yourself around like a ghost. The saucer emote looks probably the best, but you can't beat a levitating chair.
You can.
Remember the epicness that was Season 2? Midas and his cronies choosing a side between Ghost and Shadow. That was the...
Checking out all the Iron Guards. Very stealthy, sir.
Since then, it's been boarded up and we've wanted to go back forever. And yeah, you know where I'm going with this. There is a glitch to get back inside the Skull Rock. For this one, you shall need a partner in crime and an alien ship. Oh,
Bro, when it flooded, they should have changed the name of the grotto to the Skull Rock.
And then commit to descending as quick as possible and dunking yourself.
I've assassinated all
Just before the storm kicks in and you're pushed back up, let go of
the
your
Iron
friends.
Guards.
And now, hopefully, they should be trapped underneath the water. Don't worry, you won't drown here. It's dry land underneath. Okay, so I have bad news. You are totally stuck here and you can't get back up no matter what you try. It is possible to shoot whilst under the water, so maybe grab a cheeky elimination before the storm inevitably takes you down. The Skull Mountain is now your tombstone. Right now in game, the shadow bombs are totally broken. Luckily, most game modes have these vaulted, but they are here in Booga's new endgame mode. Usually throwing one of these down gives us a short burst of pseudo-invisibility and speed. But should you try this with one of the thicker characters, like Penny, Thanos, Brutus, this will happen instead. Just like the head glitch earlier on, but this time only for characters with the size of Obadonkadonk. It will be patched soon, so if you'd like to try this in future, jump into creative. Right now, it's still there too. I don't know why you'd do this, but sure. It's something to do. Staying in creative is another glitch which is great with friends. It's possible for your character to become invisible, but your pickaxe will remain, as does your blueprints, your phone, your weapons. There's something about a floating hand cannon coming out of nowhere and creeping up on you and blowing your head off. Dude, I love Fortnite. To do this, you shall need the phone booth, which lets you change your outfit, and next something like the surfboard, or I prefer the hoverboard, something that makes you go zoom. Next, simply change your outfit, but be sure to be moving at pace. As you activate the character skin change, the hoverboard should take you past the device and cancel all the operation, therefore voiding your skin, and now you've become Hollow Man. Enjoy trolling your friends.
No, I want to keep on I want to keep using the driftboard. It would be like it'd be just a hoverboard. You can drive over to your friend. You can be an Uber. You can get off.
I put out a build challenge based on the season theme. This season's submissions were insane. I literally got 500 or 600 entries. I like to split up this video into categories. So we've got aliens, Rick and Morty, a DC category, and a couple of random ones. Before we get into the categories, you have to see this. Now, I want to show you something really cool about this submission by Astro Mello. One of the reasons I started this competition in the first place was so that your maps and creations would be seen by more people. Now, Astro made his own version of the live Chapter 2 Season 7 event. There's some really cool things in this whole video, so you should go watch it. But what I really want to point out to you is the fact that there's over 179,000 views on this video. That's insane! So many people have seen Astro Mello's creation now, and Astro Mello already has over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So now
I like how it actually goes through the hole, but then again,
okay, let's
you
jump
shoot
into
that.
Let's start by looking at the Rick and Morty category. We all know that the Rick skin is in Fortnite and the Morty pickaxes too. And you guys really took this one to the next level. A lot of you, and I mean a lot of you, rebuilt Rick and Morty's house. Yes, I know that I did it as well, but a lot of you wanted the chance to build it in your own way. I loved seeing all of the different ways you did it, whether it was more realistic or more cartoony. I also loved the additional details you guys did with either doing an interior of the house, adding in the spaceship, or putting sculptures of Rick and Morty and their other characters around them. Some of you got really creative and pulled in different episodes. How can we forget Pickled Rick? Pickled Rick was a common theme in this build challenge. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub, right? And I loved this music block map by Jen Go, who recreated the evil Morty theme. Take a listen.
I like this. I've never seen Rick and Morty. How do I remember that? How do I know that person? I feel like this sounds like something people would know. I don't know why. I've never seen Rick and Morty. I don't know how I remember that.
Yes, Rick and Morty get a little dark sometimes, but your builds really showed the fun side of the Rick and Morty theme, and I absolutely loved it. I wish I could include even more images, but there was a few maps that actually have the code.
What?
Let's check those out now. This map is purely artistic build, but
there's two llamas.
Jump in and see it yourself.
No.
Blows me away with his insane sculpting skills. This map
It's gotta be
I don't
rare.
know what to say about it. It's a live
But I know it's in Battle Lab, but still, it's two llamas, so there's no way that I would
and you get warped back to Rick and Morty's garage, and then you get warped back up into space, where you witness a little battle in space, and you get warped to the end of the map. It's actually really hilarious. You guys need to jump in and play it. It's great. I really love this map by Dreamska Peeps. You go on an adventure trying to find parts that can repair Rick's ship. My favorite part is you find the which looks absolutely incredible and just makes me laugh every time I see it. Once you get through everything and escape the zombies, repair his ship and beat the map. It's a short but really fun little adventure. Now you all know I built Rick and Morty's house, but Jeff Sabrong had to one-up me. Not only did he build the house, he built the entire neighborhood around it, the spaceship out front, and you can go inside the garage. So if you thought my build was good, make sure you go and jump into this one. Next we have the DC category, which had a little bit of Batman, but it was dominated by Superman. Where Superman grew up, the Fortress of Solitude in all of its glory. The Hall of Justice was built multiple times. And yes, the Daily Planet. The Daily Planet was built so many times. It was even attacked multiple times by Brainiac. And yes, Lex Luthor got his day in the sun as well, but poor Krypton still got destroyed. Okay guys, let's look into the maps that have code. MK Starfighter recreated the Batman Zero Point comic series in creative mode. Like, this is a really cool little adventure map. I'm Banana Batman in this case, and I'm going through all of this complex to figure out what's going on. There's lots of really cool things, and I love the ending. It reminds me of the comic, which I didn't read, but I saw some highlights of. Go and play this if you like those comics. I made the Fortress of Solitude. I was a little bit confused about this map. I don't really know what this robot guy out here is, and we've got alien ships, which are awesome. He did a great job recreating this. But there's also an X-Wing. Last I checked, X-Wings weren't a part of Superman, but when you go into the fortress, I was also confused about what the items were around it. There was a button I could push that showed me what it was, and it all started to make sense. This is a great build, really cool. Go check it out. Now, usually I don't show two maps from the same person, but Jaime outdid himself on this one. He made a Green Lantern world that is absolutely amazing, and I was shocked when I saw this. Whoa, guys, check this out. Every time I charge my boat, look, watch this at the top. Oh, the green lights flash. Has that been around for a while? I've never seen that. That's crazy. So be sure to go and play it. It is absolutely stunning. Welcome to Metropolis City, Hero versus Villain Free-for-All. It's made by Super Hidden Spam, and it's actually really cool because you can choose if you want to be a hero or a villain, and which one. I recommend choosing Lex Luthor because he's got all this crazy loot. At the Daily Planet, you've got Lex's Tower and all sorts of other points of interest. It's just a cool map to run around and be Superman or be someone else. Now we take a trip to Arkham Asylum. This is where all the bad guys say that Batman catches. You've got the Joker, you've got Scarecrow, you've got Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze, and a whole bunch of other cells for all the other baddies. I actually really appreciated this build. I thought it was really cool and unique, and I'm glad that Sleep Agent made it. This is so good. Now, what about Loki?
Oh, man. Oh, I love
a lot of you built Loki stuff, but a few of you did, and you all killed it. huge category, but
So I want to build the TVA now.
I love the show. Now it's time for the random category. These are builds that...
Do you just call Loki a show? It's a series.
A few of you built stuff for Gujimon, almost enough for his own category, but not quite enough. I love these recreations of the season poster, the Mexican leader coming back into the item shop, a remake of the island itself, Thanos build makes an appearance, and Dr. Sloan herself. Even the Foundation got a build, but Coelho Aloha blows us away once again with Megamind. And we even got a World Without Danger song.
This place. Don't rush me. We don't have time. I'm going in.
Some of us are born with it, continue to nurture it, and sometimes make a career of it.
You know, I really don't care.
And now for our final and most anticipated category of the build competition, aliens.
I think a lot of this. Whoa, he put a cow in that map. It ain't alien related. If there is
the
no...
biggest category by far of the entire Season 7 build challenge.
I can't remember.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of submissions. I wish I could include every single build you guys submitted, but it was impossible because there were so many UFOs. Literally like 300 UFOs. There were some really cool submissions with crop circles.
Look, we've had
aliens, I mean, just look at this. It's spectacular. And even E.T. made an appearance. Marvin the Martian didn't want to be left out, and of course the aliens from Alien. Abductions abounded, and we even had our very first cinematic submission ever.
Oh, so he built the map, and then he...
I highly encourage all of you guys to go and look through my Discord of all the submissions and even look at the hashtag on Twitter. There were so many awesome submissions, and you guys really need to go and look at all of them. I just can't show them all here. We had a ton of people submit codes in this category, so we got to get into it. So let's jump into those now. This is Chimere's Domain by MyCal Gaming. It's a really beautiful alien city with this awesome centerpiece right in the middle. Wasn't sure what to do at first, but I eventually found that there were little mini games where I could get money, buy a fishing rod to get fish so that I could feed these little baby aliens. They would give me money for giving them food, and then I could buy cards to get access to other cool areas on the map. I really thought this was a beautiful map and it was really well done. You should go and check it out. This is Alien Domination by Kal-El. This may be one of the most impressive maps I've seen this season. The alien ship is absolutely immaculate from top to bottom. You spawn in this area where you can get looted up, and then you head out to the main part of the map where you can fight against another team and you capture the different areas. This would be such a fun map to play with other people, so make sure you go into matchmaking to play this map. Well done, Kal-El. This is the TARDIS from Doctor Who by Max Leon. I loved this take on the competition by taking something that Max loved and making it into creative mode. I would never have imagined someone would have made the TARDIS, but he did a great job. You can explore the ship, and then you can fly to space, take a look around, or fly back to Earth. It's a fun little map to jump into. I think you should. This map is called Are They Here Yet by Moss. It's a really fun horror investigative type map. You're out in the middle of a crop circle, you get abducted by aliens, and then you have to figure out how to get off the alien ship. It's really dark and really creepy, and you may run into some monsters on the way. There's some really cool effects in this, and I really love the end when you have your reference device laying on the hospital bed. Really well done. This is an amazing map made by OL Ghost, and it is a gun game, but man, it just looks so cool. I don't know what else to say about this other than it just looks amazing, but I felt it fit perfectly into the alien category just because it was so cool, and I bet this would be really fun to play with a huge group of people. Welcome to Endgame Rumble by TNS Studio. This is a recreation of the final scene in Endgame. You can choose who you want to be in this Rumble, and then you go out and fight against each other. There's a fun little role-playing map and just a place where you can feel like you're at the end of Endgame. This is a really cool map by Selfmar that reminds me a lot of like an Among Us map. There is one alien who has escaped, and the other people's job is to fix the prison and recapture the alien. There's a bunch of different things you can do on the map, while the alien's job is to kill you. There's a lot to this map. There's even some Star Wars ships, cows, pigs, and all sorts of things. Go play it with your friends. Hide and seek maps are always really fun, and this one by Relic is really awesome. It's in Area 52, and there are so many hiding spots. I love that he's put arrows all over the place so that you know where to hide, and there are all sorts of areas and places to explore. This is a really cool map. You definitely need to jump in and check out everything here. Impact Extract by Z-Bird is a very unique mini-game. The first person to pick up the jewel and return it to the extract area wins the round, but obviously that's going to be hard as everyone's fighting over the jewel. This is a great one for a bunch of players to jump into, so get your friends and go and play it. Alien Parkour Wars by Kabreem is probably my favorite of the maps with code. It just has a great combination of character design,